our main yards are in the Netherlands, in Europe, in Northern Europe. We have already, for commercial vessels, opened shipyards in the Far East, in this part of the world. In Asia, in the western part of Asia, in Turkey, we have also a shipyard where we are building yachts.
When you were a kid, have you ever dreamed about one day you will be the king of the room?
No, never. I never had thought about it. My father had a small shipyard, and we lived at a shipyard. And for me, it was automatically so that I should also come to work on the yard. And so I studied naval architecture and came to work as my father on a small yard, and I never had the idea that we should be such a big yard as we are today. Shipbuilding, of course, is an industry. We're making ships. Ships are moving. So you need a lot of technology because you have your own systems. You have your own sewage, your own water system, your own heating system, your cooling systems. You're not connected to the shore. So a ship has a special techniques, and also it is mostly expensive to build a ship because you have to be totally independent from shore facilities. And we had, I think, a very simple idea that building top quality boats in series, so you make them better, you can make them faster, at lower cost price, you can better service them, they get to be known in the market, so you can easily find a second-hand value, so you can also more easily finance a diamond ship because there's a better market. And also a market which is understandable by not nautical and not technical people, like, for instance, like bankers. So we met Mr. Koo, and then we thought we had a good sensitivity how to work with each other, good feeling. And then so we were looking for financing and of our yacht industry, big yachts, and also financing for our clients. And Mr. Koo told me about the possibilities with Chinese, and I was immediately I thought this is something for us, and then we came to do business together. And yeah, we are very glad that we found each other and have this business together. It is very direct. We can do fast business. On a not bureaucratic way, and that's what we find very well in Chinese.
家族企业他们就是100年老店，他们这家公司已经100年了，所以你可以看说100年前到今天，他们的家族还是在做基本上一样的产品，私人游艇还是跟军方的，还有太阳能的。都有在做，所以我觉得在一种家族的企业底下呢，它有这么多条不同的事业，我觉得我们跟中租的未来可以更多的密切的合作。
It's also very nice that when you own a company and you don't have to give explanations of what you're doing to all kinds of shareholders. When you are on the stock exchange. You have to explain every time why did you doing things wrong, and I prefer to do things wrong without too much complaints from third parties. And also, when you have a vision, you can invest in this vision without everybody to agree. You can also do things against the general idea. And we did, for instance, Damen, and it made us very successful. I think if we should have been on the stock exchange in our early days, we could never have been growing so as we have done now.
Is there any challenge or special events that impress you the most?
No.